older folks who care like you care about their body.
I don't know. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Imperfect Action Show, man. Listen, we literally are live, and we were talking about basketball a little bit offline. And Arcavius was telling me that, what I'm saying, he's still putting in the work. I ain't putting in no work on the basketball court no more. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that in a minute. Welcome to the show, guys. This is episode 46. I got my guy Arcavius Armstrong, and this is the Imperfect Action Show. And on the Imperfect Action Show, we talk about marketing and business. So we break it down into a principle, a lesson, or a strategy that you can take with imperfect action, right? Mm-hmm. And implement into your situation immediately so you can get a result, and you can take that and then multiply that and really get to where you need to go.
Absolutely.
So on today's episode, like I said, I got my guy Arcavius. And Arcavius is somebody that's going to talk to us today about why branding and marketing is so important. But before we get into this conversation, my good brother, why don't you tell them a little bit more about yourself, what you have currently going on, and I'm going to send a text to our community and let them know that we are live.
And listen, my man, Mr. Boyd, Brendan, thank you so much for having me on your show, your platform. But man, most importantly, man, I'm just using my gift, my skills, my knowledge, everything, so to speak, to help people elevate, to empower them. You know, here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I am one of the names that you would hear most often down here in North Carolina that's putting that work in, helping people shift their mindset. You know, I have 8-week, 16-week empowerment sessions, social and development and personal development courses that we do every quarter. Here it's called, it was Arc Inspire as well as Step Up to Leadership. You know, written 3 books, working on my 3rd book. I'm sorry. We actually have the 3rd one that will be Uneducated and Misunderstood, be dropping the end of this year. But I've written 2 personal development, self-assessment books, so to speak. Of course, I'm wearing my apparel. Look in the mirror. That's your competition all day, bro. Man, listen, I just feel like I'm a brand ambassador. Man. I'm a walking billboard, you know. And so when you reached out to me about, marketing, that's right up my alley. I stress it. I preach it. I'm teaching it. I'm always encouraging people to understand, like, no, we're not passing out business cards no more. You are the business card. You are a walking business card. You're a walking billboard. And so, man, listen, again, I'm super excited to be on this Imperfect Action Show because we're going to go in today on this one, man.
Yeah, man, 100%. And last week, I think it was it last week when I see you on Mike Keisha's
yes, it was last week.
Yeah, so that was last week. So I want to let you guys know something very, very important. Imperfect action is all about taking the action. So when you see an opportunity, you need to move on that opportunity, right? And literally, I was on Mike Keisha's live, and I really felt the energy. I was drawn. I felt where Arcavius was going. I liked the message. I'm like, man, this dude's powerful, bro. We gotta see if we can get him on the show. You know what I'm saying? And then we just reached out, and then boom, here we are, right? So this is really just to show you guys that you can make whatever you want happen. You literally just have to put the action. Don't even think about it. Take the imperfect action and make it happen, man. So it was a very interesting topic that you chose to speak on today. And I like to say it's interesting because I think marketing and branding is something that people kind of get confused. They say, some people think it's one and the same, or if I do one, I'm doing the other, or vice versa. So first off, I want to I'm curious, why did you want to talk about this particular event? And then what's your take on marketing and branding? Why don't we just start right there?
All right, absolutely. The reason why I chose that, honestly, is because, again, like you just said, the people get the 2 confused. And believe it or not, there are 2 of the different. Like you can't mix one without the other. And I always tell people what people see and what you see is always different. And so when you talk about branding, when you talk about marketing, what people see in you is what they see and think about your brand. What you do, how you push it, how you market it, how people respond to it, and how you nurture it. That's what I feel like marketing come into place at. So I chose that because we're living in a time now, brother, where people are so reliant on filters and social media that if you meet that person in person, they don't know how to, to give you what they do in real life. And so that's why I said a few minutes ago, like, no more business cards. You are the business card. You are a walking billboard. And so, but yeah, that's what I feel like nowadays, that people so reliant on the filters, on the reels, on social media, which is good. It's good. It is good. But when it gets down to the real nook and cranny, like, what are you really selling? Who are you as a person? Do you know much about the industry and what you're selling and what you're marketing? And are you marketing it right? You know what I mean? Are you approachable? Are you teachable? Are you coachable? You know, like I watch a few of your lives, and I watch a lot of y'all videos of how you guys are investing so much time, money, and efforts in coaching. Then I think we said one time before, one of your lives with the guy that you had, who I can't remember, but it was this weekend. Everyone is not coachable and teachable. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when you asked me, I was like, that's what I want to expand upon, the branding and marketing piece. Why both of them are why both of them are important, but why both of them also are so different.
Yeah, 100%, man. I would like to say that a lot of people kind of get anxious, right? They get kind of anxious when they think about marketing. Like, oh, I got my product marketing is just like
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? And really, I like to look at marketing as like really three components. So I feel like if people can really master the understanding as these three components, I think it'll be easy for them to start assimilating how easy it is for them to start looking at marketing and maybe start looking at a different lens. So, for instance, I like to look at it as relationship developing, relationship nurturing, and then just having a clear call to action.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it, right? So if you're meeting somebody, you might just say, "Hey, what's going on?" Actually, no, we'll do this in real time. We'll do this in real time. I want people to have a tangible understanding of what it is. So let's do a quick little role play, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me, I don't know you. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, B? How you feeling, family? How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I noticed that banner in the back, man. That's strong.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. That's one of my banners that I post up every time I do a pop-up shop or an event. Has all of my information on how people can follow me, how people can book me.
So what's your name, bro? What do you do?
Man, Arkevius Armstrong, I'm a speaker, bro. Empowering speaker, inspirational speaker, have a powerful story. I help people go from average to great and help people shift their mindset.
Okay, word. And then you got an Instagram or something?
Oh man, you got to definitely follow me, man. Check this out. I'm not only just on IG, bro. I'm on Facebook. I'm on all platforms, but go check out Arc Inspire 81. Man, make sure you go follow me. I'm gonna make sure I follow you back. Man, please go to my YouTube channel,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go right now. And
Oh,
what was the
absolutely.
YouTube? What was the YouTube?
Man, my YouTube is Arkevius Armstrong.
Yeah.
Arkevius Armstrong. Man, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you can get all the notifications, all the new alerts, new videos that we got coming out.
All right, I got you locked in. So
Yeah, hey, I'm about to tell you to go get one of the shirts while you're at it, bro. Listen, while we see it, yeah.
we about to grab it up. So listen, y'all, that's marketing. That was marketing, right? So relationship develop. You know, you realize who, you guys realize who he was, right? I established that. I asked him his name, what was going on, right? So we just developed a relationship. Then it was nurtured. He told me a little bit more about himself and what he had going on, right? So, we got speaker, he got the YouTube going on, out there in Charlotte making moves. And then I asked him for contact information, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. And then I got it, right? Mm-hmm. That's marketing, guys.
That's marketing.
That's it. That's it. You guys go to the gym. There might be somebody in the gym. You might chat up that person. Next thing you know, you got a gym partner. That's marketing, right? Because you developed a relationship. You guys are chit-chatting about whatever's going on in the gym. And then you swap contacts. Next workout, y'all are together getting a set. That's marketing, guys.
I want to chime in on that and let people know too, because what I feel like is marketing is not something that is for the shy people. It's not for the reserve. It's not for people who are comfortable, not for those who like to play the back role. No, marketing is something that you have to push. I mean, yes, you get to a certain point in level of your business is growing and where you can have people, a team that do all of those things. But when people look at marketing, the first person, honestly, when they see Arc Inspire, when they see the AI, they already have a face to that. You know, when people hear when people hear Arkevius Armstrong, they already have a brand. They already know what I mean. They know the marketing piece. They know what he does. They know what he speaks about. They know about his content. You know, and just like how you and I met, you know, you jumped in on a live where me and Makisha was on, and you know the story and how he was using his platform to not only inspire other people but to touch other people. But it also, you heard the confidence. A lot of people, you got to have confidence to sell or market anything you got. If you don't, I see it so much. People will get to try to explain what they're selling, what they're marketing. You don't see the confidence. You know, you can tell they don't have the confidence. You know, when I always tell people, you got to have it in you, man. It ain't something that you can wear. I don't care how you can go ahead and buy the best suit, drive the nicest car. If it's not in you, it's just not in you. It got to be in you for other people to believe what you're saying that you're passionate about.
That's a big one, man, and I'm very happy that you uncovered that and highlighted that. And so I got two questions, right? So number one is, where would one get that confidence from? And then two, why is having the confidence important when you are, putting out a product or service to the marketplace?
I would say, where you get the confidence from, it's a why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What's the reason why you're doing? If it's a business, if it's a book, if it's going back to school, if it's whatever it is that you're taking off to become, or whatever it is, why are you doing it? You need to first discover that first. Like, it has to be attached to something that gets me up in the morning when I don't feel like getting up. It has to be something that's going to push me forward, even if I don't have the energy. It has to be something that's got to be bigger than me, that it's not, they don't see me, they see it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, it has to be driven by something way more powerful than you, way more bigger than you. And it's something that's going to help not only you, your family, but other people. And so that's the first, I just feel like once you discover that, you will build that confidence. The reason why many people don't have the confidence, because what we're looking at today, many people are looking at social media. They're looking at Brandon saying, man, I can do that. But you don't know all the work this man is doing, all the time he's putting in. You don't see the money that he's investing. You don't see the messages that he's trying to connect with other people and being relentless. Like, you're looking at what he posts, but you don't see the work behind the scene. So that's what I feel like a lot of people don't really truly have the confidence, because they're looking through a social media lens. You know, a person who's really putting that grind and work in, you're not looking at what Brandon is doing. Like, listen, I'm trying to perfect, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to get this thing right. And if the right people come along, it'll happen. But those who just want to get out there and do something, you can't build confidence, try to jump on somebody else's platform while they building a stage. Nah, that ain't confidence, because you'll jump into the belly of the beast when you're not prepared. The reason why you're not prepared, because you ain't putting that time and effort and energy into it to build that craft. When you don't know what you're selling, you can't sell it. If you don't know what you're selling, you can't market it.
Double back on that one, bro. That was a heavy ball right there.
You know what I'm saying? People want to do something, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're marketing. So I always say, whatever it is, like whatever I do, I don't sit here and go jump on a platform where I'm talking about, real estate. No, I don't know nothing about real estate. Nothing. Have I ever tried to dabble into it? Yes. Have I ever tried to dabble in stock? Yes. But I know what my story is attached to is empowering. It's life-changing, going from trauma to triumph, overcoming, perseverance, shifting your mindset. This is me. This represents me. So I'm passionate about it. So I know what gets me up in the morning. I know what drives me. And that's why I can speak with so much confidence about that. And so when people listen to that, they're like, oh man, I felt that. I love to connect with you down the road. Now, here's your second question was, B, before I forget. What was your second question?
So hold on.
Because I don't start going. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about where does the confidence come from?
Yeah.
And why 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 do you need the confidence in marketing?
You need the confidence because your confidence, like you said earlier, is going to develop you and create other opportunities and relationships. It's going to help you not only market and brand your talents, your gift, your product, or whatever it is, but it's going to allow you to stand out. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And I always say this: when you look at brands, you look at Nike. When you look at brands, you look at Chick-fil-A. When you look at brands, you look at Amazon. When you look at brands, Pepsi, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Apple, all of these brands, those are brands. And the fact of the matter is, when you see the name Nike, the first thing you think of, my man Brandon, he's doing a training, and he's giving away, I think they either Microsoft or Apple products.
Yeah, we're giving away some Apple products.
It's a brand, not a cheap brand. He knew for a fact, I'm gonna give you quality product that can help you. And if it was some cheap stuff, he would have tried to market it. Nobody would say, man, nobody want that. McDonald's, Sony, all of these are brands. And you said three, and my three, and why marketing is so important to your brand is what you think about it.
Yeah.
What you think about it. If Brandon got his apparel, I have my apparel. Look in the mirror. That's your competition. Is one of many t-shirts I've done, right? If I'm not wearing my own t-shirts, how is it that I want you to wear it?
100%.
I gotta believe what I'm putting out there, and I make sure it's quality over quantity. I want you to come back. I want you to give me a good review. I want you to say you love it. I want you to go tell somebody else about it. When you look at Nike, you go buy a pair of Nikes, they fit good. They fit your foot right. When you go buy or when you go order something from Amazon, it ain't like FedEx. They don't throw it at your door. Amazon will bring it to your door, set it down by your door, step back, take a picture, let you know your package is right there. You feel confident that your product that you order, that you spend money on, it arrived and it was protected and it got to where it needed to get to. What do you feel about what you have? The second thing I want you to know is that what services are you providing? If I have courses, Brandon have courses, what services are you providing? And whatever service you're providing, it has to be able to fix something or solve something.
Yep.
I always tell people, what is it going to fix or what is it going to solve? People don't want nothing if it ain't going to fix or solve something. So I really pretty much went into my third one. What is this going to solve? It has to solve something. It has to be able to be something that people say, I need it because it's going to solve this issue that I have, or it's going to help me with a problem that I'm trying to solve. That's why I tell people, when you market something, you got to believe in what you're doing. You sit here and watching all of the people who's out here putting their work in. You're going to all of these conferences, all of these seminars, all of these trainings. You watching them perfect their gift and their craft, but you're not implementing nothing that you're learning when you leave. And I always say knowledge is, listen, people kill me. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is not power. Listen, come on, man.
Application, bro.
Application is power. You apply. I always tell people, you buy my book, if you don't read it, you just gave me money for nothing.
Yep.
Don't purchase something or invest in something if you're not going to apply yourself to it. You can't wake up with confidence. It's something that you have to develop. I was an introvert. Quick story. I was an introvert. I had a speech impediment. I struggled with speaking when I was in high school. I stuttered real bad. And the fact of the matter is I'm in a situation, in a position now that I have a product, which is one of my books. I have a t-shirt, which is a product. I have courses, which is a product. I have a documentary, which is a product. I have a nonprofit, which is a product. And guess what I have to do?
Bundle them and make another product.
I have to make make another product out of it. But if I don't know how to market it or sell it or brand it or, like I said, package it, come on, dude, you just sitting on something that you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, 100%. And quick little segue, because I think it's a perfect time to let you guys know. 5-day challenge, master your marketing. Literally, like, you know, what Ark is speaking about, whether you currently already have a product or you're looking to put a product together, putting the marketing, right? Mastering the marketing, mastering the messaging, and having something that you can monetize is going to get you closer to your goal. So, what do you guys want to do? You want to go 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month? It's really just math at that point, right? And then literally just having the proper products and services to get you to your goal. So we got that challenge next week. But quick, man, like what I want to know with you about the branding aspect is like, okay, now we have a little understanding about the marketing, you know what I'm saying, and understand the value of having products and having services. So how does this branding part kind of like come into play? Why is that important? Like, what are these colors about? You know, what is having consistency across the board and across your products? You know, why do you have to have certain looks? Like, what's the importance in all the aspects of what people should consider when they're thinking about branding their products? And if you guys have any questions, whether on IG Live or right now YouTube or Twitch, definitely drop them in the comments. I'll make sure Arcavius answers them for you.
Okay. My aspect of it is always be willing, able to evolve. Everything, you cannot stay the same. Nothing stays the same and grow. Nothing. Not people, not plants. Listen, even plants die in order to grow. Even a dog has to shed dead hair in order to, even a snake has to shed dead skin. Like something has to die. You have to be always willing and able to evolve, to grow. Everything that's in your house. Listen, you didn't go purchase some old antique stuff that is 1989 and bought a brand new house and start furnishing it. No, you got the top of the line. You got new products that is more modern. Like you got to be able to constantly grow. Nike even changed their slogans. McDonald's even changed their slogan, their logo. Amazon, like everybody, even those big names understand that whatever you do, I have to be able to be prepared and able and willing to evolve and change as we grow. You cannot stay the same and want things to change. I say this all the time. If you follow me on social media or any platform, I say nothing change until something changes. And we have to change the way we think in order for our life to change, our business to change. Whatever it is that we're doing, we have to be able to change as things grow. And so that's, to me, that's what branding is about: evolving, elevating, growing, becoming bigger. How can, like, whatever you're doing, always be thinking of the next level. Always be thinking like, okay, what can I be doing differently now? And so when branding, to me, also is a thing, what people see about your product. So when people look at, again, I said this, when people look at Apple, they know Apple is a good product. I mean, it's expensive, yes, but they know Apple is a good product. When people go to BMW, they know BMW is a good product. The parts may be expensive, but they know BMW is a good product.
Well, when you look, let me see if I got some keys in here. Oh, I got a key in here. Y'all let me know if this is a good product real quick. Hold on.
Is that a Tesla?
Let me get these keys. Let me get these keys together real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Yeah, hey, listen, and it's still in the plastic.
Hold on, y'all. My fault. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So while I get this key together, we got a question. This one is for okay. What's one way to get out of your own way when it comes to that?
Okay, good question. Great question. What way is a good way to get out of your own way? If you're tired of being stuck, oh, that's a key.
Yep.
Oh,
This the branding.
look at that. Look. Okay. Okay. Look at the extent of what they went through to be separate from all the rest. You flexing right now, though, man. You know you flex. You know, a lot of us still got regular keys and push. You know?
I want them to see the key, yo. You know.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
And then also, oh, I can't do it because I'm on live, but also on your phone you can have it too. So yeah. So
you know what I mean? A perfect example how they went to the next level. They wanted to be different. They wanted to be the same as everyone else. They wanted to be the first. So always be prepared and ready to evolve. But the person question was like, what good advice you can give
to get out your own way.
Out of your own way, becoming unstuck. If you're tired of being complacent, not even complacent, if you're tired of being in the same space, in the same rooms as a lot of people, if you know that you have more, you have to ask yourself, will I ever get where I need to go? Staying right here. Can I give more? What? Okay, good example right here. What is it that I am spending less time doing where I should be spending more time?
Yo, that's a heavy bar right
That's a heavy one. Like, because we all listen, I don't care who's out here killing it. We all have that lazy moment where we're like, okay, all right, hold on. All right, I'm doing too much. And that's how you really find out what you need to be doing to get out of your way. And you asked the question, but you answered it too. You're like, you say, what can I do to get out of my way? So you already acknowledge the fact that you're in your own way.
He said you got it. You said you got it with that one.
you know, and so we all do it. We all get to a point and place in our life to where we're stepping on our own toes. We're getting in our own way. We listen to that small voice too much. And see, that small voice can be so discouraging. I'm talking about you will be in a room with certain people that's killing it, and that small voice will tell you, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
Why you hey, hold on. I heard you say one day you spent $50,000 on the training. Man, I don't got $50,000 to spend on the training. Oh my God. Then you'll start catering to that voice and start removing yourself and withdrawing from yourself from certain people that you can have around you that can motivate you. Put yourself around people that they don't even have to say nothing to you about where you lacking. You will pay attention to how they're doing in their life, and it will motivate you to say, listen, I'm doing something wrong. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing wrong so I can get on my game. But yeah, you acknowledge the fact that you are in your own way. In order to get out of your own way is be tired of where you at. If you're tired of where you at, you'll make a move.
Yo, and listen, let me add into that too, because and then we got another question. Everyone has a threshold to what you're willing to absorb as pain or tired. And at some point, you're going to get to the point where you're going to make a move. So I can see the brilliance in you. I can see what you're capable of. I can see what can take you to the next level. And when I say I can see, you're literally how you can see it in someone else. Right? But that person may not have gotten to the point where it's a make or break.
Right.
And that make or break is what's really going to push you to do something different. Because a lot of us have too many levels of comfort. And when you have too many levels of comfort, you are not going to get to where you want to go because you'd rather be comfortable. And I got to face it, yo. I mean, yo, a lot of y'all might need to lose your job.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you may need to get in a little car accident. God bless. You know what I'm saying? You may need to drop that last $1,000 and feel a little bit of fear, so you can get to the other side of it. You may need to put yourself in an uncomfortable position, or life may need to force you by putting you in an uncomfortable position, so you can actually make a move.
Come on, that's good. That's good. You just gave a sermon. You just gave a sermon right there.
You are not going to comfortably make $1 million, bro. It ain't gonna happen. If you ain't make, and that might not be everyone's goal, but let's say your goal might be 10K a month and you at 3K. Well, you ain't gonna comfortably get to 10K. You gotta shake it up.
Can I say something?
Please. And then we got a question for the audience.
Listen. And this is the echo of what you're saying. What are you willing to sacrifice? You say, listen,
I'm going broke, bro.
like, what are you willing to sacrifice for this? And sometimes you're going to sacrifice something and you still may not gain what you're looking for. But are you willing to be relentless? If you're willing, listen, I say this all the time. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to become sacrificial. You're going to become a sacrifice. And don't let this go over your head, because sometimes I can get a little spiritual a little bit. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then you become a sacrifice. For your family, your kids, the generational curse, like being the first millionaire in your family, being the first author in your family. Like if you don't sacrifice something, you become the sacrifice.
Yo,
I'm willing to sacrifice something to say, guess what? My second book, I'm the first one in my entire family to be an author. I had to sacrifice something. How I took my pain and turned it into a profit. And I'm not the one to say, I don't chase money. When your gift will make room for you. But you have to ask yourself, how can I get to where I want to go? But you know for a fact, if I am in my way, what am I willing to sacrifice to get? Listen, I bust through that wall. I kick down that door. I'm busting through somebody. If the opportunity comes, I'm prepared, but I'm willing to sacrifice an eye for it. I'm willing to sacrifice a leg for it. I'm willing to sacrifice sleep for it. See, too many of you are so focused on those 8 to 10 hours sleep. That's what but it's unhealthy. You know what I mean? Listen, my fiance said to me all the time, you know what, you need to sleep. I said, listen, I ain't ready to sleep right now. Don't talk to me about sleep right now. I still got too much going on to be focused on. Listen, I take me a nap. I need to jump up and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you willing to sacrifice and lose? I lost my job in 2018. I was listen, boy, Brandon, you said it. I was holding on to fear and I was holding on to faith. You can't hold on to both of them.
You hold on to both of them.
Boy, I'm telling you. So I had to say, God, I trust you. I know for a fact I got 2 kids. I'm paying. Listen, can we be real quick? We said it earlier.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of the people you guys follow, you may have a family. You may have a wife. You may have kids. A lot of people that you're getting the knowledge from, they may not have no kids. So they have an advantage where they can sacrifice a lot. But you got to figure out what you can. Whatever you can do that. Whatever you can do, you do that. Whatever's in your best interest. I'm not saying lose your house if you got 3 kids. We don't want the kids at the shelter. But you know what you have in you. You might be working a 12-hour shift job and you still trying to find time to invest certain time of the day in your gift. You do that. Don't come home and go straight to sleep or sit on the couch and go through social media and say, man, I know I can do this. I got a gift. No. Get home, get right to it. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody outcome is not going to be the same. But at the end of the day, brother, like you said it, something is going to have to happen to you that's going to force you to make that step, to make that leap. Listen, you're going to have to lose something in order for something to happen. Listen, if I wouldn't have lost my job, I probably would have still been there because I was comfortable. It was a guaranteed check. But he took that from me, so I got to go balls to the wall with this vision God gave me. I got to go. It's all or nothing. I got to push all my chips in. And if you can spend thousands of dollars going to conferences, trainings, seminars, then you can invest that type of money into you. Invest that money into you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
So real quick, we're a little past the hour, which is fine. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna answer one more question from the community, and then we're gonna let Ark let us know what he has going on currently, how you guys can tap in, how you may want to purchase some merch or a book and all of that. So switching gears a little bit from that, going back on products a little bit, Chandra asks, if you become confident about a product, but the product ends up failing, when do you accept that, stop marketing it, and pivot away from it?
Can I go ahead and answer that now?
Please do. Please do.
Before you even market anything, go ahead, be prepared to fail. Listen, if you have in your mind that this product could fail and you do it anyway, you are on your way to be successful. I'm going to tell you why. No one that you ever watched on television, YouTube, Instagram, social media, no actor that you love, your favorite actor, your favorite musician, no one that is successful right now never failed. Everybody failed countless of times. Be relentless.
Failure, it's not failure, it's just a lesson.
It's a lesson. Know what to do next time differently.
Yeah, you got to have enough failure so you can look at the data and see what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah, and see, even when you have a product and you go out here and you push that product and it doesn't work, then you need to find out why did it not work. You need, honestly, here's another thing. It goes back to what we said, marketing. Understand the market or what you have. Maybe you pushing something that's not even the market is ready for. Listen, let's talk about.
Sometimes it's just the messaging.
The message is that too. Hold that key up for me again, Brandon. Brandon, hold that key up, that Tesla key. Elon Musk was way before his time. They laughed at Elon Musk when he was going to them about an electric car. All of these automotive industry big rigs, they didn't give him a shot. They thought he was crazy. Electric car? Man, this is America. It's muscle. It's an engine. It's gas. It's diesel. This man came to them with an idea with a car that's running off a battery.
Well, really, Tesla was already moving. He came in. He ended up just like seeing a little further than they saw, and he took it further.
You know,
kind of like the same thing with the McDonald brothers in
McDonald brothers. Come on, man. And so, and guess what happened? Every time he got a no, he didn't stop. The person who asked that question, listen, it's gonna fail. Be prepared for it to fail and accept it. Accept it. Because when you accept failure, when it happens, it doesn't hit you as hard. You know what I'm saying? So now you just got to realize that to repivot and say, what do I need to do differently? Let me understand this market a little bit more. Okay, what do I need to change? How can I market it different? Here's another one. Get connected with brothers like myself and Brandon. Like, okay, listen, I want to jump into your class, your course. This is what I'm dealing with. Listen, get the information. We said it earlier, but if you're not applying, if you're not the application to the product, you're not going to be successful. It's not going to succeed. It's not going to do anything. So you have to understand the market. If you go out there and if it failed, a lot of people say, oh, it ain't meant for me. On to the next thing. No, get back on it. Hit it again. The problem with too many people, they jump ship every time the ship hit a rock, or if every time it stops, it just, okay, you want to board the mission. No, stay at it. You might have something special. You might have something, the next big thing. And if you stop right now, you might see somebody else come out with the idea. And you're like, oh my God, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. We was talking about by not getting your paperwork together.
Oh,
so having the idea, but not taking the action, not getting your paperwork, and then Arcavius takes it. Now it's his idea.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
He moved on it.
Yeah.
He moved on it.
That's why and that's what you need to do is really that's what we've always failed in that area. That and we've been doing that for hundreds and hundreds of years. We have something good, we do it, then we don't have the resources nor the access to make those type of big moves, and we don't take care of the foundation. We don't go get the LLC. We don't go get the trademark. We don't go get the name license. We don't go get all the stuff that's important, just the basics. We go straight with the idea and go out here and say, hey, we got this, that, and the third. And somebody said, oh, let me look that up. Oh, man, that ain't even, Oop, let me get that.
Let me get that. Let me scoop that up.
Let me get that.
So yeah, man, why don't you let them know how they can tap into you, where they can find you, and what you currently have going on.
Man, listen, tap in with me on IG. That's Arc Inspire. You see it in the caption with my name, as well as my nonprofit here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called Step Up _Leadership, where we also have social development programs for young boys from the age 12 to 17 years old. You can go to my website. That's www.arcinspire.com. Support your boy. I got motivational posters. You can see one right here. Hold on. You can see it right here in the back. One of my motivational posters that I create. The Look in the Mirror, That's Your Competition t-shirts. My latest book. Make sure you go get that. The Confidence from Within is a book of affirmations.
I'm copying some today too, y'all. So y'all got no excuse.
Come on, no excuses, man. Go support what I got coming up next, man. If you are in the Carolina area, matter of fact, you don't even have to be in the Carolina area. I have an event coming up in May. It's called Recharge. It's a recharge seminar to get those who are dealing with a lot of the mental stress in the mental health field. This event is for them. We got another one. I'm with your boy David Power Talk in Atlanta, June 4th. But again, follow me. You'll see a lot of stuff that we got going on here in North Carolina, man. And I appreciate you for this opportunity too, brother.
100%. I'm gonna throw the Instagram below again, just in case anyone missed it or whatever. The link's gonna be in the caption below. Make sure you guys tap in. If you're watching live, you want to catch the replay, it's gonna be right on YouTube. If you're watching the replay right now, make sure you click the link below and check out my guys' page, tap into some of the books he's out. Or if you wanna book a call, learn a little bit more, ask some additional questions, make sure you do that also. Yeah. This has been another episode of the Imperfect Action Show, episode 46. This is a special week. We got episode 50 in a couple days. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, thanks a lot for being a guest, and we look forward to having you back.
Man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys for tapping in and everything, man. Looking to hear from you guys on my IG.
All right, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow.